The title of my program is 1940s Divas of the Day, and there was just a wealth of divas and musicals and information, so it was very hard to keep this to a typical SAI program length, but I may speak a little quickly when I'm giving facts, and just want to set the historical perspective that, and of course, divas, we're talking about the women here. These women were very strong women to be performing at this time. Some of them were born in the middle of World War I, which was from 1914 to 1918, followed by the Spanish flu. You guys have all heard some of these. This is history we all know, but just for the perspective coming into 1940s. And many of them grew up in the Great Depression. And World War II itself was from 1939 to 1945. So a lot of their roles were about encouraging the people, our common man, through film and television or concerts, for the soldiers, fundraising. They had a lot to offer. And so we'll start to learn about several of the divas that I have chosen for the day. And I am going to do a screen share right now and do a slideshow. Okay. My first diva is Jeanette Anna MacDonald. A lot of performers change their names from their birth name. Jeanette simply subtracted an N and added the MAC to really honor her Scottish lineage. She was born in 1903, and she starred in 29 feature films. Some of her co-stars, let me see what picture comes next. Oh, just beautiful, isn't she? So two of her famous co-stars were Maurice Chevalier and Nelson Eddy. And I know everyone out there, many of you know these things already. She actually recorded extensively and earned 3 gold records. Okay, let me go on. So here is Maurice Chevalier doing some Hubba Bubba eyebrows. And she, in the 1940s, she wanted to reinvent herself and really focus on opera and operettas. She studied with Lotte Lehmann, who spoke highly of her. Here's a quote. "I was really curious how a glamorous movie star would be able to devote herself to another higher level of art. I had the surprise of my life. There couldn't have been a more diligent, a more serious, a more pliable person than Jeanette." Jeanette also performed for troops and even developed her own fundraising organization, and she auctioned off encores, earning $100,000 at the time. With inflation, that's 1.5 million. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea to auction off encores. And she also was singing the Battle Hymn of the Republic to troops that were about to ship off to the South Pacific, and 20,000 voices spontaneously joined in. It was my grandmother who introduced me to Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy in particular. And at her request, I learned the Italian street song from Naughty Marietta. And Naughty Marietta was written by Victor Herbert. It was a 1935 film and was on TV in 1955. I'm going to play a video of myself. So how do I get out of my program? Escape. Okay, sorry. Here it comes. Okay, so this was in Kauai, and my father's business has conventions there, and I had the lovely experience of giving a recital. So do you hear any of it? Anyone? Now it's hard to see you guys. Okay, I will close this. That was Jeanette McDonald. So thank you. Our second artist, I'm going to continue now. Oh, there we go. I bet you all recognize her, Judy Garland. She was born in 1922. Her birth name was Frances Ethel Gum. And I mean, she was an award-winning artist. She was the first woman to win a Grammy Award for Album of the Year. At age 39, she was the first female recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement. And, you know, we know that she started in vaudeville. She was an actress and a dancer. She had Mickey Rooney as one of her sidekicks. Okay, this is from Till the Clouds Roll By, and we are going to look at a clip from that later. Here's Mickey Rooney. Whoops, sorry. How do I go back? Okay, sneak peeks, sorry. Okay, so in 1939, she portrayed Dorothy Gale in The Wizard of Oz, and she was still in her youthful, playing the younger roles at that time. And now I would like to present, so I have to do the same thing again, John, where oh, come on, all I wanted to do is, okay, so I have to, remember how I want to escape to get to me? Where? Okay. All right, I'm in training right now. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so now I need to stop sharing the screen. There we go. Whew. Okay, one step at a time. Here we go. How are we doing on time? All right. So this is a more modern rendition of Over the Rainbow.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up far where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where
Thank you. Thank you. I love seeing the applause because it's just me in my music room. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Still on Judy. Now Judy wanted to grow up. She wanted to do more adult roles. And along came one of those transitional roles where she was going to be a teenager. She was not very interested, but, sorry, I need to get my notes. She changed her mind. Now, this is for Meet Me in St. Louis. And I understand that this says, have yourself a merry little Christmas, and here we are in September, so, you know, that's okay. She had a diva reputation. She took this film, she was late, she was absent, there was a lot of drama. But the director made her look beautiful. Vincent Minnelli. Wonder who that might have been eventually. So I would like to do a fun, well, I'm going to do 2 choruses of Meet Me in St. Louis. And it has a little bit of calliope, there's a little bit of transition, so we'll get started. Hold on. So, how many of you know how to dance the hoochie coochie? Anyone? Anyone know how to dance the hoochie coochie? Okay, so the hoochie coochie, you gotta shake and shimmy. You gotta shimmy here and you gotta shimmy down there. So that's the hoochie coochie. So when I talk about the hoochie coochie, now the tootsie wootsie is the gentleman doing my sound system right now. That's my tootsie wootsie. So here we go. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Don't tell me the lights aren't shining any place but there. We will dance the hoochie coochie. I will be a tootsie wootsie. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Now, I believe we SAIs have a convention coming up. This is a paid-for advertisement by myself personally, who is pledging $75 to our fundraiser for the 75th anniversary. And I have written a very special musical advertisement so that you will meet me at convention. And it's a mouthful. Be ready. Meet me in Greensboro, North Carolina. Meet me at convention. Don't tell me the roses aren't blooming. Do I have your attention? We will sing a chorale with gusto. Hope our flea flam's not a busto. Meet me in Greensboro, North Carolina. Meet me at convention. Okay. Yes, I'm entertaining you on so many levels. Okay, we've got to move on. I have to share screen again. We're going to go on to our next diva. Okay, and share. And here. And oh, I want to make sure, well, hopefully the sound, that's fine. Present. Okay, all right, so moving on. Okay, so we have Billie Holiday. And I wanted to have really nice red lipstick like her, but I think it's faded already. She was a swing singer, jazz vocalist. She used the jazz instrumentation to, she imitated it to create tempo play and phrasing play and clearly improvisation. Her musical partner, Lester Young, nicknamed her Lady Day. And originally, she did have a very rough childhood, but she was discovered singing jazz in the nightclubs of Harlem by producer John Hammond. She signed with, oh, that's a nice picture too. She signed with recording labels including Brunswick, Columbia, and Decca. She also sang at Carnegie Hall multiple times. Okay, so one of the things that jazz singers of this era, including Ella Fitzgerald, they would take popular songs from musicals and adapt them into the jazz style. So I thought that was pretty cool. The first, I'm going to do just a portion of a recording of Billie Holiday singing. So I need to, yes, so I have to click on it. Oh, wait, there's one more Billie picture. Good. I think that might be all of them. Okay, then I click, then I escape, and then let's pull this up. Okay, and here she is. Oh no, I forgot to play the Judy Garland clip. All right, we'll do Billie now, and then I have to go back and do that. All right, we're trying a YouTube here. It's actually more of an audio, so.
Hi,
And
I'm
of course
Val
we have an
Demings.
ad.
I'm running for Senate to defeat Marco Rubio.
Sorry, this
And
I
if you
cannot.
care
There we go. Okay, well, I cannot not show the Judy Garland one. So that, let me see if I can get back to that. Green, okay. And there she is. Okay, let's give this one a try too, ladies. Sorry, I forgot. We have Judy herself singing. Okay.
As I wash my dishes, I'll be following a plan till I see the brightness in every pot and pan. I am sure this point of view will ease the daily grind, so I'll keep repeating in my mind. Look for the silver lining whene'er a cloud appears in the blue. Remember, somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life.
Okay, I'll stop it there since we're short on time. Hey, I'm going to stop sharing for now. Okay, great. And she gets very excited and she's doing dishes and they get piled very high. And then, oh, they fall over. So, I mean, you guys can find all of these things yourself if you want to see the ending, obviously. But yeah, so that was really sweet. Okay, then we had Billie Holiday, and then I'm just going back to Billie. So speaking of romance, I want to thank my husband for being my sound man, and he's bringing forth a lot of tech talents as well with adjusting volume. And I'd like to do a little jazz tune, Our Love Is Here to Stay. And let's see, give it a whirl. The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world and all its capers, and how it all began. Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, I mean in the way we care. Sorry, guys. Let's try that again. I think I missed the train. One more time. Oh, it might have been too far long or something. Sorry about that. I think that's like something doesn't sound familiar. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. Fancies and in time may go, but oh my dear, our love is here to stay, not for a year, going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may tumble, Gibraltar may crumble, they're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. Okay, well, I need a vote if you want me to finish this program. I have two more portions. How tight are we on time? Any advice?
Keep going.
Keep on going. All right.
I wasn't sure, Beth.
I'll just keep going.
Yeah, I would
All
say
right.
thumbs up unless Beth has something. Okay, so you keep going.
Beth gives a thumbs up. Great. All right. So quickly, miscellaneous musicals of the 1940s. The list includes South Pacific, Finian's Rainbow, State Fair, Pal Joey, Annie Get Your Gun, Oklahoma, One Touch of Venus, and Carousel. And there are more. Those were the popular ones we just sort of know and love. So this portion of the program features a character from the musical Carousel, Nettie Fowler. Nettie Fowler is Julie's cousin and owner of a seaside spa. The connection here with divas, here it is, I'm bringing it. The character has been portrayed by a variety of divas through the decades, originated by Christine Smith in 1945. Later Netties include Shirley Verrett, Leslie Garrett, Patricia Rutledge, Cheryl Studer, and Renee Fleming. So I'm going to offer my diva rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone. I might want a sip of water first. Let me I'll put my diva scarf on. Just get, I don't know, something like that. Okay. Go ahead, please. When you walk through a storm, hold your chin up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk
Bravo.
Okay, very quickly, and I'm just not even going to try to share my screen because I think it's going to take too much time. Just want to honor Kate Smith with her musical prayer in honor of 9/11, and to give encouragement to our country and everything we're going through. So many different layers there. And but I do want to quote her. First off, she was the first lady of radio. She had a 5-decade career. My goodness, this is wow. She was also known as the songbird of the South. But she was self-conscious about her weight. And, you know, I didn't even get into that. Judy Garland, too. So many self-image issues with these ladies, and they were amazing. But anyway, fortunately, Kate had an amazing manager that really helped her overcome this issue. She states, Ted Collins was the first man who regarded me as a singer and didn't even seem to notice that I was a big girl. She states, I'm big and I sing. And boy, when I sing all over. So in honor of Kate Smith, you can join in if you like. God bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. All right.
We can all unmute and applaud.
Yay! Thank you very much.
That was
Oh my goodness.
beautiful.
Thank you. Elisa, I can't thank you enough. What a spectacular
Yes.
program that you gave to our chapter for our first meeting. Great way to set off the year celebrating the 75th anniversary and
Yes.
women in music and all these wonderful divas. So, and
Yes.
I have to commend you tremendously for singing live on Zoom. It's such a hard thing to do, and it was such a
Yes.
great program. So thank you. Now, Beth, I know you're going to take it away. Thank you so much, Elisa.
Okay.
Yes.